Hi, welcome to PSYCHE. Today we'll be discussing the important question.
What's the big deal with mental health anyway?
Let's start with explaining what we mean by mental health. If we consider the physical health of someone to be the condition of their body, stamina and fitness, the strength of their muscles, the healthiness of their heart, we can consider mental health as the condition of their mind, emotional state, psychological well-being, and social interactions. While the two affect each other in many ways, we can agree that the two are basically equally important to keep up for a healthy person. Based on that definition, when we say someone has a mental illness, we aren't meaning that the person has gone mad or insane. It literally means that their mental health is not in the best condition. Similarly to how malaria or eczema are treated like physical diseases to heal, conditions like depression or bipolar disorder should also be treated like medical illnesses that can be healed. They're just not as easily observable as their physical counterparts.
I don't think this mental illness is actually a real thing, it's all in your head.
The misconception of mental health being just a bad mood or someone being lazy or having a negative mindset is common in Malaysia. However, we must tell you that this is simply untrue and also harmful, as it is a real issue that affects people. We will discuss the deep science of mental health in a future video, but it has been proven by doctors and psychologists that mental health issues do stem from biological functions in your body. So yes, mental health is backed up by science, and not just an imaginary excuse made up by lazy people.
But then, why should I care?
As we stated before in our last video, about 1 in 3 Malaysians are affected by mental health problems. Top with that is the fact that by 2020, mental illness is expected to be the next biggest health problem affecting Malaysians after heart disease. This is an issue we must care about because, as we say again and again, mental health issues are just like physical illnesses. Untreated people with mental illnesses will have lower productivity at work and lower energy in general. It might be more difficult for them to function in society. And in severe cases, mental illnesses can be fatal, especially seen in the high rates of suicide we've seen over the years. This is why we need to care about those affected by mental illness, instead of not care about them and shun them away. Despite the fact that so many of us Malaysians are affected by the issues of mental health, it's astounding to read that at least 75% of us don't believe people can suffer from mental health problems. It is easy to think of all the misconceptions that come with mental health and then shrug the issue away, which is why we think awareness is very important. We can educate each other about this issue and also normalize seeking help for mental illness.
What can I do about this?
First of all, we should accept and care for our family and friends who are affected by this issue as much as we can. If they ask for your help, don't push them away. Help them however you can, and if they want it, help them find a psychiatrist or a therapist. Additionally, as we said, awareness is important. We should destigmatize the topic of mental health, allow them to be discussed and talked about, and allow those affected by it know that it is a normal illness that people face, and it can be treated. A great way we can keep this conversation on mental health running is sharing and spreading information about mental health, including our videos or social media posts by mental health associations in Malaysia such as MMHA or Befrienders. This is why we think mental health is a big deal, and we hope it convinces you too because it is a real issue that more people should know about. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos from us as we dive deeper into various topics of mental health. And of course, please subscribe and share our videos to keep raising awareness.